to The Loud Box, an American audio podcast with your host, Ella Robinson. And I'm asking you to join me weekly as we listen, relate, and discuss the things that are unspoken, overlooked, and hidden in the back of our minds, or what I like to call the corner of denial. So engage with us. Share your story. I'll even go first regarding family, relationships, the world we live in, our mental health, and how it really and truly affects us. How you were molded by your experiences, even how you overcame them. There's really only one way to get it out, and that's to unlock the box. Hello, and welcome back to our audio podcast. I am your host, Elle, and I am delighted to bring focus on today's topic because after listening to the many men and women going back and forth online, it is clear that there is a serious issue here. Everyone is simply fed up. I decided that this should definitely be a part of the podcast, so here we are. The topic, love in the algorithm. Why online dating isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. I'll say it again. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. Let's get into it. Relationships. Oh, those wonderful, nearly obsolete things we used to hold dear to our hearts. Not love stories, not fairy tales, not how we met highlight reels. We need to talk about where people are actually meeting now and why almost everyone hates it. Online dating promised connection, efficiency, choice, the illusion that love could be optimized. Instead, it delivered exhaustion, swipe, ghost, match, disappear, repeat. Everyone is angry. Everyone is confused. And everyone keeps logging back in anyway, as if that alone should tell us something, right? Let's talk about the sales pitch versus the reality. Dating apps sold us convenience, but relationships were never meant to be convenient. They were meant to be earned, observed, felt over time. Instead, we've reduced people to photos, bios, and punchlines. A marketplace of humans where everyone is shopping and no one is buying. And truth be told, the apps are not failing. They are working exactly as designed. Because if you actually found lasting love, you would stop swiping, right? There's no need to do so. And that is bad for business. Go figure. I'm going to speak plainly here. A large percentage of men online are not looking for partnership. They're looking for access. Sex without responsibility, intimacy without investment, connection without cost. Some are broke. Let's just be honest. Financially, emotionally, or sometimes even both. Some are drifting from couch to couch, relationship to relationship. Some are deeply lonely introverts who never learned how to relate offline. Some are battling mental health issues. They haven't named it yet. And many are not bad men, actually. They're just men who were never taught how to build something real, only how to consume it. So, they show up online hoping the app would do the work they don't know how to do themselves. Now, let's take a look at this from the other side. Many women on these apps are seemingly professionals, educated, independent, exhausted. They were sold the idea that success everywhere else would translate to love here. It didn't. Some are genuinely searching for a soulmate, but looking for him in a system that rewards surface level engagement. Some are already in relationships and testing the waters. Some are bored. Some are lonely inside marriages no one sees. Some are selling something: attention, validation, services, and you know what I mean, fantasies. Again, not villains. These people are just people navigating a broken social ecosystem. But when everyone shows up with half-truths, no one gets the whole thing. This is where everything starts to collapse. Men feel rejected and resentful. Women feel used and disappointed. Everyone feels misled. And instead of stepping back, people double down. More swiping, lower standards, higher walls. Dating apps didn't create this mess. Let's just be clear. They exposed it. They revealed how disconnected we are from ourselves, from each other, from what commitment actually requires. You cannot build a meaningful relationship in a system designed to keep you endlessly searching. So stop it. Algorithms do not understand chemistry. Photos do not reveal character. Bios do not show emotional maturity. And love does not thrive in abundance. That has to be made clear right away. It thrives in presence. Right here, right now, shoot your shot. In shared time, shared struggle, shared reality, which no app can replicate. Online dating isn't evil, but it is incomplete. And if you're using it as your primary pathway to love, you may be outsourcing the most human part of your life to a machine that profits from your dissatisfaction. Maybe the real rebellion isn't deleting the apps. Maybe it's remembering how we used to meet. Through proximity, through community, through shared spaces where people couldn't hide behind filters and exits. Maybe love doesn't need better technology. Maybe it needs braver humans. If love feels impossible online, it's not because you're broken. It's because connection was never meant to be swiped. Courtship, as it once existed, was never designed for the woman to perform. It was designed for the man to reveal himself. Historically, socially, culturally, cinematically, the burden of action belonged to the man. It always belonged to the men. Not because women were passive or inferior, but because selection and pursuit served different functions. A man proved intention through effort. A woman exercised discernment through restraint. Those roles were complementary, not adversarial. If you study classic cinema, especially during the time of the 1930s or the 1940s, you do not see women chasing men down to secure a mate. You see women being seen, not shouting to be chosen. Their power was not in pursuit, but in presence. At some point, women realized that it was the effort of pursuit that actually made the desire feel stronger. So I ask you, if it worked then, couldn't it work now? There's an old classic movie that comes to mind. It is a perfect example, and I don't know why, but I think it's actually befitting regarding this topic. Mr. and Mrs. Skeffington. The female character was played by Bette Davis, and when I tell you she exemplified poise and control when it came to men, she never begged, she never cornered, she never forced clarity through ultimatums. She understood the art of being chosen by multiple pursuers. measured availability, elegance under pressure. Despite the rest of the movie, I am only referring to this particular part because, honey, there's a lot going on in this movie. But as it pertains to the woman, she knew how to play her role and always remained in her softness. She allowed men to compete, not because she was manipulative, but because she understood value. Made the best man win. It wasn't cruelty, it was filtration. That is the exact piece missing today. Courtship benefits men precisely because it forces selection. When a man chooses, truly chooses, he concentrates. His time narrows. His energy aligns. His behavior changes. He is no longer processing or browsing. He is building. Courtship turns a man from a consumer into an investor. Contrast that with modern dating. Today's system encourages men to scatter attention across dozens of women simultaneously. No focus, no risk, no real pursuit. The result is exhaustion and resentment, particularly around money and effort, because investment is being demanded without clarity of intention. Men complain about paying for dates, not because dates are expensive, but because they are meaningless. There is no signal that pursuit will lead anywhere. Women, meanwhile, have been placed in an unnatural position of initiating, chasing, negotiating, and issuing ultimatums. Roles that historically never, ever belonged to them in the first place. Not because women are incapable, but because desire collapses when structure collapses. When everything is forward, nothing feels earned. Algorithms made this worse, not better. Online dating removes context, consequences, and community. It turns people into profiles, attention into currencies, and loneliness into recurring revenue streams. It rewards availability over discernment, volume over depth. The constant presence online does not signal confidence. It signals displacement from real environments, real interactions, real risk. Courtship requires proximity. It requires being seen repeatedly. It requires shared space and social consequence. When a man approaches a woman in real life, something is at stake. When a woman declines in real life, it carries weight. This friction is not a flaw, it is the filter. The old way worked because it was inefficient by design. Fewer options, slower pacing, higher stakes, clearer outcomes. What we call freedom today often looks more like paralysis. Endless choice produces no choice at all. And desperation is not solved by access, it is amplified by it. Real connections does not happen in abundance, period. It happens in intention, in repetition, in presence. Courtship forced people offline, not just physically, but emotionally. It anchored them in the real world. That is exactly what we've lost. Simple courtship. Not tradition as an end, but courtship was structured for a purpose. If men and women return to that framework, not the costumes or the customs, but the roles of pursuit and discernment, they would find far less confusion about what they are seeking and far fewer false starts with people who were never meant to stay in the first place. They would spend far less time bound to screens, feeding the system that profit from keeping them lonely, and more time devoted to actual connections out there in the real world with real people, seen, heard, and chosen. Now, let's talk about the art of selection. Why discernment, not pursuit, is a woman's real leverage. Courtship only works when both sides hold their role. If pursuit belongs to men, then discernment belongs to women. Not control, not chasing, not negotiation. Discernment. And that distinction matters because when discernment disappears, men lose signals that tells them where to focus. What many men are responding to today is not independence or strength. It is opacity, noise, hardness, where there used to be clarity. This episode is not about blaming women. It is about explaining why many men have disengaged and what they are no longer responding to. Historically, discernment was not passive. It was selective availability, measured response, emotional pacing. A woman did not need to announce her standards. Her behavior revealed them. She did not need to compete. She let effort separate men naturally. Discernment required patience. It required self-regulation. It required the confidence to wait without forcing outcomes. You all know how women are. We can be a little bossy. And oftentimes I find that we can be pushy. That restraint was not weakness. It was the filter. Many men today report the same experience. Everything feels immediate, performative, and transactional. Heavy makeup, identical aesthetics, engineered bodies, curated personas. From a male perspective, this sameness collapses individuality. When attraction becomes manufactured at scale, it stops feeling personal. When every presentation looks the same, selection loses meaning. Men are not disengaging because women are attractive. They are disengaging because attraction no longer feels specific. We are all looking the same. What do you expect? We all want the BBLs. We all want to get our eyes done and the lashes, the wigs. Oh my God, there's no end. If you've seen one presentation, you feel like you've seen them all. That erodes curiosity, the very thing pursuit depends on. Men miss softness, not submission, not dependence. Softness as in emotional openness without oversharing, femininity without performance, presence without pressure. But softness cannot, I'll repeat that, the softness cannot emerge in an environment of constant self-defense. When women feel they must lead, correct, manage, or preemptively control outcomes, men receive the signal that there is no space for me to step forward. Men do not pursue where they feel unnecessary. This is not about strong women. This is about role confusion in dating. When women initiate pursuit, set timelines early, issue ultimatums, or drive emotional direction from the outset, many men experience it as pressure, not partnership. From their perspective, the mystery is gone too early. The chase is replaced by compliance test. Desire is replaced by negotiation. It's more of the same, basically. That does not inspire effort. It inspires withdrawal. Men invest when they feel chosen through discernment, not cornered by urgency. There are so many women out here getting cosmetic surgeries, breast implants, oversized lashes, thinking this will make him want me more. No. That's not the case. A lot of men, believe it or not, are rejecting this overprocessed beauty. They are rejecting overproduction, excessive cosmetic alteration, uniform styling, exaggerated presentation. These create distance rather than desire. They suggest insecurity rather than confidence, and sameness rather than individuality. Men who are looking seriously are scanning for natural cues, emotional consistency, ease, not intensity. Discernment is communicated through calm, not spectacle. Discernment asks women to slow the pace without disengaging, allow effort without directing it, maintain standards without broadcasting them, signal interest without pursuing. It requires trusting that the right man will respond to space, not pressure. And yes, I get it. This requires patience in a culture that rewards immediacy. But courtship breaks down when both sides try to do the same job. Men lose purpose when there's nothing left to pursue. Women lose attraction when they feel forced to lead. The dance only works when pursuit meets discernment. Not online, not optimized, not mass production, but in real time with real people where effort can be seen, softness can emerge, and choice still means something. That is not old-fashioned. That's simply just being functional. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but in the old days, sexual restraint was part of the courtship framework. It gave the man clarity about desire. It gave the woman leverage and discernment. When the first act of intimacy was earned rather than given immediately, both parties had to invest in time. You had to give attention and show intention. Sex was not the starting line. It was the reward for effort and commitment. Today, the pattern has lifted. It's completely changed. Too often, intimacy happens first. Effort comes second, or in a lot of cases, not at all. A man may have sex, leave, and disappear. The woman is left exposed emotionally, socially, and sometimes financially. The system rewards immediacy, not investment. And we have to get back to that. It clouds judgment. It erodes discernment. It's not a condemnation of men. Male desire is natural. It always has been. But desire without structure or consequence is not courtship. It is consumption. For women, abstinence is the tool that restores balance. It is the mechanism that allows courtship to function again by withholding sexual access until a man has actually demonstrated intent, effort, and genuine interest. A woman redirects the pursuit back to its proper place. Action over appetite. The benefit extends beyond individual outcomes. Men learn focus and follow through. Relationships are built on investment, guys, rather than convenience. Communities see fewer unintended consequences, fewer children born outside of commitment, lower risk to STDs, and less confusion about intentions. It is, in essence, the first step towards reinstating structure in human connections. It nudges men to act like men did in the era of courtship, choosing, investing, proving themselves, rather than treating intimacy as disposable. Abstinence is not punishment, it is leverage. Leverage. Clarity and protection. The single most important tool in the pursuit of genuine connection. The power to choose wisely, unclouded by immediate gratification. The algorithm wants you swiping. Courtship wants you discerning. One is designed to keep you a consumer in a digital marketplace, while the other is designed to make you a partner in a real-world union. If we want love that lasts, we have to stop playing a game designed for hit and miss and start building on the foundation of the days of old. It's time to take the connection off the screen and back into the sacred space of intentionality. Don't just settle for being a data point in a company's retention strategy. Reclaim the art of being pursued, known, and truly chosen. The technology isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was built to do. But you weren't built to be a user. You were built to be a partner. It's time to put down the phone and pick up the standard.